Hello, everybody. I'm starting this reading in a different way, okay? I wanted to give thanks for the President of the United States of America, President Donald Trump, for his hard work in trying to help, us overcome this coronavirus. To me, I feel like it's not necessarily the coronavirus that's the issue. I more so feel like there's some other issues going on in the background. So before this reading, firstly, I want to say I appreciate our president, number one. And number two, I'm not necessarily on the side of I'm not going to explain what I'm talking about, but I'm not on that side. I feel like this is a democratic country and that everything it's not perfect, but the way things are set up, I wouldn't really bother it. So I don't know why I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm kind of saying, can you guys please pray for President Donald Trump because he's trying his best to help us retain our democracy. So can you guys put him in your prayers, okay? Especially with this reading, there might be something kind of relevant in this reading that I may not say specifically. So, guys, anyway, please pray for President Donald Trump, okay? So now I'm going to start the reading, okay? So this is March the 24th, 2020, okay? Their reading. So the first card I'm going to start with is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is, so I'm a little distracted, I'm sorry. So the King of Pentacles is a wealthy man, okay? He came in the previous day's reading as maybe dealing with his own personal issues, but kind of trying to move forward with something more well suited for him or better suited for him. So it seems like he's involved in a situation or a relationship that is a legal relationship that's not suiting him, and so he's considering whether or not to move on. So this may be the person that he's interested in. So the issue here is that their relationship is either secret or there's secrets within this relationship possibility that are unknown. So we're going to kind of explore that through this reading. It's something about a lack of abundance, so that may be part of the hidden secret. It may be related, because it's weird because if this is the King of Pentacles and this is a single woman, they both seem like they're financially okay. So there's a secret somewhere in there, which we do explore some secrets later in the reading. So we have the Lover's card reversed. So there's no attraction in this relationship. There's no attraction to marriage or something. Somebody doesn't want to get married because that came out later in the reading. So maybe on the side of the single woman, the secret is that she will not gain abundance. Maybe that's the secret. Let's see. Sometimes the things that we try to gain are the things we sometimes lose. So maybe that's the hint there. If that resonates for you, maybe take that with a grain of salt and just kind of be careful what you get involved in, because somebody is not attracted to marriage. Somebody doesn't want to get married, okay? And one more thing, by the way, anybody who says I'm slow on my readings, if you count how many cards I have plus clarifiers, so if I do 2 readings per day, that's still a lot because I'm like giving you almost a whole deck plus like clarifiers, okay? So please appreciate the work that I give to you and don't complain and say she needs to do more. Or, don't complain. Be appreciative because you're not like... Anyway, that's all I'm saying about that. So, so the next card here is the Queen of Wands reversed. So the Queen of Wands reversed is in relation to the fact that there's no passion here. Maybe it's saying there's no passion here in a marriage. That's why maybe someone doesn't want to be married. Somebody's not attracted to marriage because it's without passion. Okay. So I clarified the Queen of Wands because I was wondering what was she upset about, because the Queen of Wands reversed is like trying to control things, or she's kind of aggressive. So I was trying to figure out what was going on with her. So the Ace of Wands, this is about a relationship situation. And now we have the World, okay? So there's a relationship situation that she's graduating from. Due to the amount of fights and arguments, disagreements, difficulty communicating effectively. And by the way, I'm not sure if I turned on my volume, so maybe I should talk more quietly. Okay, I'm not going to redo this because of the volume. So we have the Knight of Swords, and I'm like right near to the phone, so I apologize if I'm loud. So anyway, we have the Knight of Swords here. So it's as if this Queen of Wands in the reverse position is kind of upset about something that has gone on in this relationship, perhaps during an argument. And so it's almost like she is the battle soldier ready to go at. It's kind of like if you say one more thing to me, I'm going to go off on you, something like that. So this person, it's almost like she got caught in a bad situation and she didn't maybe fully express herself. Therefore, she is kind of like a ticking time bomb at this moment, not in a literal sense, but I mean like emotionally, maybe she has kept things pent up inside of her. And so maybe she may say the wrong thing or she may come across as being aggressive again, or something. So it's a relationship situation, which I'm not sure on whose behalf. Is this in regard to the King of Pentacles or to the single woman? Okay. I don't know if this is in regard to them together. I'm not sure, but anyway, the point is that there is a feminine who is feeling, and it's the person that someone's married to, so it's likely in regard to the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the secret is, so when we have these two as a possible couple, the secret is there's a lack of abundance with a person who's not a lover but a marital partner, and then that person is too aggressive. That's what it's saying. So somebody is tired of being traumatized by the aggression from this person who is not showing passion in the relationship. Okay. So then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse position. So I think we're still talking about the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is trying to send a message of love, possibly to the woman he's interested in. But the problem is that because this card is in the reverse position, the message is not getting to her. Therefore, she, possibly the single woman, is missing out on abundance. So what happens is that the king may speak up about it. And the Seven of Swords reversed has to do with, okay, so recovering from a situation. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. The king is saying something about like, hey, did you not realize I'm interested in you? And then, so because he says it back to her, since the other person he sent to say it didn't say it clearly, he says something, I guess, and then so she hears it and maybe agrees to his request to, I guess, get involved or something. So then why is there a Ten of Swords coming behind here? The Ten of Swords is about betrayal. So what is this betrayal about? Let's see. The betrayal is about being defensive about a wish that he's hoping to accomplish or achieve. Okay. So what's going on here is like this king was trying to manifest a commitment, but instead of him being able to manifest it, he felt like somebody is being defensive. So maybe the feminine is being defensive and not helping his wish to be granted. And so he feels like that's a betrayal. So again, it's going to kind of repeat. So maybe I didn't have to clarify. It's about the commitment. The problem here, okay, secrets. So the problem here is that there is no commitment from this King of Wands, from somebody else's husband. There is no commitment coming because I'm not sure the reason why. Hold on. We already kind of noticed that this person was not attracted to, I guess, his marriage partner. But it could also be saying he's not attracted to marriage also. I'm not sure. This may be involving a Leo possibly. who doesn't want to be in a commitment, but that's like a secret. It's almost like the person's approaching you like they want to be married, but they actually don't intend to. It's like a trick. So you have to be kind of aware. It doesn't have to literally be a Leo by sign, but the person can be displaying that type of energy. So say for instance, you don't know the person's sign. Is that person a person who loves to look glamorous? And I don't want you to judge the person's sign based on their appearance, but that may maybe give you a hint. Like is that person really good at what they do in general and they look glamorous and they're like always stage ready for, I'm just kind of describing to you the personality characteristics of maybe a Leo or a person who has that in their chart. So it's like they are probably very good at what they do. They're also possibly very good at fooling you, okay? So we're talking about deception here to a certain degree, a secret being exposed. So, and also this person could be a Scorpio. So anyway, basically a commitment's being offered, but the secret is that it's not really a real commitment, so it's tricky. So by the way, like I said, I give you guys so many cards. I get tired while I'm talking to you about it. I'll be like, wow, this is a long reading. So anyway, we have the death card showing up here, and it's about change, right? Transformations going on. The reason why there's a change going on is because here we have the Tower card. The Tower is about some unexpected crisis going on. There is some unexpected crisis going on, possibly with his partner, his legal partner. So the unfortunate thing also that I have to tell you, because of the issues going on, I'm not sure if it's in regard to the pandemic that's going on, but in this reading there are a lot of cards maybe related to death, so it's not to scare anybody, but it may be in relation to maybe a feminine energy in a family or something, like maybe the breadwinner in a family, maybe, because there are too many cards related to death. A lot of times the death card is just about a crisis situation, but there's a possibility that someone may be in danger of actually having a transition, okay? But that transition doesn't have to be a literal death. It can be some type of rebirth, okay? So let me see if I read this right, okay? Now a Scorpio may be involved here, but there's a change going on, okay? It could be in regard to a feminine. It probably is. So say for instance, if this was read as a rebirth, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position, if she was indeed his partner, who is this Queen of Wands reversed, I don't know if she is going to have a change, okay? So we're going to see if this person has a change in their personality, okay? Or if it's something to be concerned about. It may be a change in personality, okay? So I don't want to worry you. What I said earlier about praying for the president, I still want you to do that, right? But let me put these cards down, and I don't know where they went. Okay, this one went here, and this one went here. So, okay, so there may be some type of change going on in a family situation. It could be unexpected. It could be something as simple as this Queen of Pentacles moving out, moving on with someone else. It could be something simple, but it could be that this person is going through some type of spiritual rebirth in a good way. So this reading is loaded. I don't know why I did not plan it like that, and it has a lot of cards, okay? So anyway, so someone is moving forward, okay? Let's see who is going to move forward. So we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is traveling, okay? We have travel 2 times, like the Chariot and the Knight of Wands traveling. Maybe somebody is moving on, okay? It could be the Queen of Pentacles reversed, maybe is moving on, but it also could be the King of Pentacles, okay? So one of them, the crisis could be that one of them is moving on to something else. We already have an indication that our King of Wands maybe wants to move on to someone else, so I'm not sure if it's him who is moving on. So I'm going to put these 2 back. Because, by the way, just out of coincidence, on the Chariot is a female. It could be either or, because on the Knight is a male. And technically, we don't see who's on there, okay? So we never know if that's a male or female, okay? So, okay. So now we have the Page of Wands, okay? So the Page of Wands is bringing a message, okay? So what is the message? I checked to make sure I knew what I was talking about. So the message here is about the secrets, okay? It could be about secrets, it could be about fear, but we'll say it's about secrets. So the secret is someone is trying to recover from heartbreak, okay? Their secrets are being exposed, or the secrets in the situation are being exposed. Okay? Somebody walked away from a situation. It could be the Queen of Pentacles, maybe. Walked away from a situation. It could be the King of Pentacles, either or. Walked away, but they regret walking away. Okay? So now it's in regard to a marriage, and it's in regard to cheating, okay? So somebody was cheating in a marriage, somebody had walked away. Maybe the person who was cheating is the one who walked away, right? So is that who the Knight of Wands is going to get, a past partner that walked away? Okay, so that can get complicated because I have to take into account all the people who came in the reading in today's reading, and you know, a lot. Let's see if it explains itself, okay? So this is the Queen of Cups, okay? So let me see. Is she the one who's receiving the message? Because in the previous day's reading, it was the Queen of Cups that the King of Pentacles was going after. Maybe this is a different story. I'm just going to start from here. With this Queen of Cups, this could be a Cancerian person. So this Cancerian person may be a mother, may be pregnant, may have a new idea, okay? About, this Queen of Cups was dealing with possibly a king. This Queen of Cups called judgment on her King of Cups, okay? So she's not dealing with the King of Cups, right? She may be dealing with the children because we have the Empress card here. So there may be children in between the two of them that their issues being dealt with there with the children. The Devil card could be the King of Cups trying to come back into her space because I picked that up in the last reading. And I feel like I kind of lost you guys here with the, so we're dealing with the King of Pentacles and the fact that the Queen of Pentacles, they had upset in their house. So I'm not sure if the story stopped. And now we're dealing with the Cups soulmates, because I think now we're dealing with soulmates, okay? So what happened here was the message from the Page of Wands is that the King of Pentacles may be missing his Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if he's going after her like she went away. Okay. So maybe this is not something to worry about that's that serious. Maybe she just walked away. But the issue is that there are a lot of, maybe because there are a lot of cards in the reading, that could be the reason why so many cards came out to make me concerned that there might be somebody actually, in danger. So let me see. Okay, so like I said, there are a lot of cards, so give me a minute. So now we're talking about the Cups soulmates, okay? I think that they had a possibility in the previous day's reading to maybe get together, or the previous 2 days readings before. So all I can say is that in between the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, they're children, okay? So, the Queen of Cups, her ex, which happens to be the King of Cups, right? Her soulmate. It could be a literal husband, but it's probably like a soulmate because they have the same energy. They're both emotional people, okay? Water sign energies. So, something about their children is putting them back in the same vicinity, okay? So that's why the Devil card probably showed up. Now, her ex, the King of Cups, is feeling bored, okay? It's being shown because he came after. So it's just saying that because he's bored, he seemed to have come in her vicinity and have brought the children or something like that. Because he's bored. in a lot of these situations, there's betrayal. So the reason why people are separated is because one partner was sleeping around. For some couples, it may be that both partners were sleeping around. So anyway, this King of Cups here is hoping for a new beginning with his Queen of Cups. However, he is not getting her to collaborate. And the reason why is because sometimes people in the past couple weeks or months have been dealing rather treacherously with their partners. And so after having been abused and misused by their partner, sometimes the partner who is not being mean-spirited is finally letting go, right? And because the partner who is being misused or abused is aware that a leopard never changes its stripes, they don't want to take back the same energy, okay? So that's why the Queen of Cups is not collaborating, because she already knows that she's dealing with a person who is not going to respect her and is going to bring her into treacherous territory. So in all honesty, the Queen of Cups is probably saying, I see you, devil, and I'm not being funny, but because I see you and I know what you are up to, I cannot entertain it because I don't want to be pulled into, any more tricks, okay? So now we have the Temperance card reversed. So this is about, it's basically about us not being in excess in some way, shape, or form. So this King of Cups, I'm not sure what he was up to. It's almost like he was attempting to use his queen because something in his life, because it shows up as something in his life financially, is not going so well. So it's as if he's trying to use his person. I don't know if he was in excess with his spending or something like that. He was in excess. It could be with relationship partners. It could be all over the place, okay? Because the King of Cups, he's upright right now, but when he's in the reverse position, he can be all kinds of ways, okay? So, basically, he's not getting cooperation because of his past behavior. So the Seven of Wands here is about, it's about him being tired. So, like I said, I'm talking about people being used and abused by other people. Okay, so I'm going to show you the two cards. So this is the Queen of Cups and this is the King of Cups. So say, for instance, if the King of Cups has been using and abusing his queen too often for an extended period of time, he can't just come back whenever he feels like it to use her more because maybe she learned her lesson already, okay? So anyway, so he tried to come back because he was tired, but he didn't get any collaboration. And it's not because she's trying to be disrespectful to him. It's because she's aware of what she's dealing with. And I'm not really trying to be funny. I'm just saying it's like when we go through our life, we have lessons to learn. And if we keep repeating the same lesson over and over, we don't grow as people. We just continue to be somebody's punching bag or somebody's, doormat for them to walk all over us. So it's maybe unfair if a King of Cups says, just because we're both cups energy, just because we're in a relationship or we're in a relationship, whenever I need to use you, you will always be available. That's not fair. Okay. So anyway, we're dealing with the King of Cups energy still. So maybe his luck increases. I'm not sure the reason why here, because it was kind of saying he was tired of maybe overextending himself too much, maybe in different ways that were inappropriate. I'm not sure if this is in regards to the king or if it's about the queen. The reason why is because the Queen of Cups has been coming up maybe perhaps as the King of Pentacles choice. So it could be still her energy. And it was just explaining who came into her space. So in my previous reading, it was explaining how two soulmates were maybe coming together, but they had to overcome past issues and past betrayals of other people. So that's why it seems like it's explaining this right now. Like the King of Pentacles went through betrayal with his Queen of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups maybe went through betrayal with her King of Cups. Now, the funniest thing is, what if these two were actually soulmates, but somebody's bad behavior totally put them out of alignment to be a soulmate? Because you can only abuse somebody so much before, that soul contract, I don't know if it expired or something, but that's basically what I'm picking up here, is that this queen is tired of being somebody's doormat because she was forgiving and loving. She's a Cancerian or a very loving, nurturing person, but you can only hurt somebody so much before they move on. So anyway, basically the reason why I said that is because if we were talking about this Queen of Cups here, and then we talked about luck increasing, and then we go to a feminine energy, that's why I don't think we were talking about the masculine, okay? Whose luck is increasing, okay? So because the Queen of Cups said, I graduated from, bad relationships, or that bad relationship, her luck increased. And maybe perhaps she was a little bit in Queen of Swords mode, like, I see what happened, I'm aware of what happened, and so I'm not going to allow this to happen to me again, okay? So maybe she forgives, but maybe she is not walking back into the same type of situation again. So now the Queen of Swords appears in regard to this debt card, okay? So I assume that this is a karmic debt, like this King of Cups was her karmic partner. They were resolving past life issues together, and it was a hard lesson for her to learn. That's why her sword is out, because now her words might cut, because she might tell the truth, and maybe it might hurt this person's feelings. And guess what? She might not have any words to say. She might just say, the door is closed. I apologize, but I cannot entertain trouble anymore. I learned my lesson, and it is in my past, okay? So that may be what the sword is. The sword could be anything. It could just be, like I said, the door is no longer open for someone to come in and abuse her anymore, okay? So as I stated a while ago, she graduated from that situation that was not for her benefit, okay? So now she is trying to manifest something, okay? And so maybe she has to go through a negotiation process to manifest what she desires in her life, okay? So that is like, an example of that will be praying for what you desire, putting in work and effort to manifest it, letting time pass for it to show itself in your life. And maybe this is work that was done in the past, and maybe now it's at the final stages of being manifested. Or maybe it's some quick miracle that she has manifested fast. I'm not sure. So what does she desire? She desires a happy home life. And if it's not something she desires, maybe it's something she has already, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, she was sitting in single energy, okay? So maybe perhaps, do you see here? Well, actually, in this card, it's interesting. There's two women here, and I don't see any children, so maybe these are friends. But this is about a happy home life. Okay, so I was going to look at the card and see if there was like a family there, but apparently they're friends there. So maybe her happy home life is about having friends around, okay? I'm not sure what she's trying to manifest, but and it depends on your preferences of what you want or don't want. But this is likely the Queen of Cups and her possible situation with someone else. Okay, so what I'm just trying to say is that it's maybe showing soulmates going through a process of maybe getting to, I don't know, get into a closer place to manifest something. So what is going on now is that this Queen of Cups, she's right now in Queen of Swords energy. In Queen of Swords energy, she's kind of like defensive. Like, I don't want anybody close to my heart. If you like me, I appreciate it, but at the same time, I might be slightly standoffish because I'm trying to heal my heart and protect my heart. So, so the deal is that she wants to manifest a happy home life, but she's indecisive. Okay? She wants to take a leap of faith toward her dream of a happy home life, you know, to not be single. But like I said, it's like a process that's going through. The Judgment card comes up here and says that the situation is going to change. So I clarified the Judgment card, but it kind of repeated back what we saw already, the Two of Swords and the Magician. So I already saw she was trying to manifest something, but was indecisive about it. So you see what I'm saying? I'm probably tired of talking because I'm a little thirsty. So it's because I didn't drink a lot of water today. So anyway, so we have the Nine of Cups. Good for you that I didn't, because maybe I'd be louder. And I didn't turn down my volume. So anyway, so the Nine of Cups reversed here is about a lack of abundance or something. So she's trying to manifest something. She's indecisive because whatever it is she's trying to manifest may cost money. So it's like maybe she's trying to manifest a new start somewhere else, and it might take some time to accomplish whatever she's trying to accomplish. We have the Five of Swords reversed. So she's trying to recover from a defeating situation. So I didn't clarify what it was she needed money for, like in trying to manifest this new thing. But basically she's trying to move on to calmer waters. So that's kind of the last card for the reading. I gave you a ton of cards, okay? So you guys be thankful for me putting in the time and energy to give you your reading. Show that thanks by liking, sharing, subscribing, or commenting, okay? And if you would like more videos, look for my playlists. I have yearly readings, monthly love readings, and the daily readings. And then I also do special topics on occasion, okay? So you guys be blessed. Take care. If you need a personal reading or would like to make a donation, look in my description box below. And if you would like some type of religious resources, like how to pray, or not necessarily how to pray, but like just some religious resources to help you throughout your situation that you're going through, look down at the bottom of my description box, okay? You guys be blessed, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.